Hey guys, so in today's video, I wanted to take you through how to start a cleaning business. So these are the 5 steps that I would take if I was to set up my own business again. And this, in my view, is the quickest way to get money coming into your business and the quickest way to get the ball rolling. So as I said, 5 steps. Number 1 is firstly to figure out what your cleaning niche is going to be. Are you going to be going after residential cleaning or office cleaning, commercial cleaning? Those are the 2 main options really when starting a cleaning business. So my recommendation would be to go with a residential cleaning business to begin with. The main reasons for that is that it's going to be the quickest way to get money into your business. It often doesn't require much in terms of equipment. You'll need, often the client will already have the vacuum and the mop and the bucket at the property. You'll obviously need to, likely bring your own cleaning products, some cloths, some brushes, things like that. But if you were to contrast that with running a commercial cleaning business, often you will need more specialist equipment. Sometimes you will need to bring specialist floor cleaning equipment, for example. So it just means that there is more money, more upfront investment that you need to make to set up a commercial cleaning business. The other thing as well is that in the commercial cleaning space, as I've talked about in many of my previous videos, the sales cycle tends to be longer. So if you were to try and find an office to clean for today, often many of those clients will already have a cleaning company in place, so you will need to wait many months because these cleaning contracts tend to be annual contracts, and it's only really when the contract comes up for renewal will you have the chance to bid on that contract and then to get started. So as you can imagine, with a house cleaning business, there are lots of people searching for house cleaners every single day of the week, so they could call you up today and you could be in the property tomorrow and you could make the money, you could generate the revenue straight away. So for a cleaning business startup, my recommendation would be to go for residential cleaning clients to begin with. You can obviously add in commercial cleaning further down the line, as I did in my own cleaning business. But as I said, that would be my recommendation. So the first point is to decide between residential and commercial cleaning. As I said, residential would be my recommendation. Point 2 is, once you know what service you're going to be providing, to figure out your pricing. So there's a couple of really important things to do here. So you obviously, want to call around some of the other cleaning companies in your area. If you're offering residential cleaning, you will go to Google, type in residential cleaning, house cleaning plus your location, and I'd be calling, the top 10, all the companies that are appearing on Google on page 1. You want to get an idea of what many of them will be charging a fixed price, but you obviously want to get an idea of what the hourly rate is as well, and just get a feel of who the most expensive providers are, which are the lower end, and then in the middle. And generally, I would say to begin with, you want to be in the middle of the ground, maybe even low if you really want to get those clients in very quickly. Obviously, the higher you price, the lower the conversion rate from someone making an inquiry to actually becoming a client from you for you. So call all the companies that appear on page 1 on Google, figure out what the average pricing is, and price your service to begin with in that sort of middle ground. The second important thing to do, and this is something to bear in mind sort of further out, because if you are building a cleaning company, you will have other cleaners working for you in your business. And if you go to Indeed.com is a recruitment website. Most of the cleaning businesses in your area will probably be looking for cleaning staff on Indeed. So again, what you can do is type in house cleaners plus your location, and it will bring up all the companies that are advertising on Indeed for looking for cleaners, and you will be able to see what they are offering their cleaning staff. As I said, further out, that is really important, because one of the things I've talked about a number of times in my previous videos is that to build a profitable business in this industry, generally you need to be charging your clients twice the amount that it costs you to pay your cleaning staff member to do the job for you. So if you are, say, paying your cleaners $20 an hour, you need to make sure that you are, charging your clients around $40 an hour. So again, this is, when we look at pricing, we are thinking about, how does the price compare to the hourly rate, the pay rate that we're charging our cleaners. So this is something that you don't necessarily need to worry about at the beginning. Most cleaning business owners will be doing the cleaning to begin with. So as I said, with that in mind, just call up your competitors, get a feel of the pricing in the market and go in at that average price. But be aware that as you grow your business and as we bring in cleaning staff into our business, we need to be aware of what other cleaning companies are offering in terms of pay rate for cleaning staff. So point 2 is to figure out your pricing. So once we know which niche we're going after, how we're going to price that niche, point 3 is then let's go and get some clients. So there are a couple of things to do here. So first of all, there are like the free channels. It is, definitely worth leveraging your friends and family. So, if you have decided you want to set up your cleaning business, go and message all your friends, message all your family. You can email them, you can text them and say you're starting up this cleaning business. Many of them will say, yeah, great. I need a cleaner, come and clean for me. You also want to say, I've got this coupon code, for anyone that books in the next 2 weeks, we'll give them $20 and encourage them to forward this email, forward the message on to any of their friends as well. And you'll be surprised that if you've got, I don't know, say 25 friends and family that you would send an initial message out and they send that out to another 5 people each, then suddenly you've got quite a big audience that you may be able to get in front of. And it's really about getting the ball rolling. So use your friends and family to tell them that you're launching the cleaning business. Use a coupon code to encourage them to book service and get in the calendar early on. The second part is then to look at the most cost-effective marketing channels. And I've talked about Bark and Thumbtack in previous videos. This would be where I'll be focusing my any funds that I had available to bring on new clients. With these websites, these are called pay-per-lead sites. So you can sign up for the service and say you're a house cleaning business in Boston, and you can, when you log in, you can see all the people that are looking for cleaning services in Boston, and then you can pick and choose which ones you think are most interesting, and you can purchase that lead. And when you purchase that lead, essentially what you're doing is getting access to that lead's phone number and that lead's email address. I talk about how we best follow up with these new leads in other videos. If you need me to drop a link to those videos, just let me know in the comments below. But really, Bark and Thumbtack, where you want to focus. You want to get to those. Once you figure out that a lead that looks really good, you want to be in there as quickly as possible. Pick up the phone, try and speak to the client, answer questions, build a rapport, build a relationship, and then just get them in the diary. So any advertising budget that I had, I would focus on Bark and Thumbtack to begin with. The final thing to say is that, you don't need a website to get signed up with these 2 sites. Notice, in these previous steps, I've not talked about putting money into website. The most important thing is that we want to get clients in the diary, and Bark and Thumbtack allow us to do that without a website already in place. So point 4 is then to focus on filling the calendar. If you have had your first few clients come through and you think, yes, this is a business I really want to pursue, I want to grow this business, then it will all be about trying to fill your calendar as quickly as possible. So as I said, I'm a big believer that you as the cleaning business owner should be doing the cleaning to begin with. If you don't have much cleaning experience yourself, you should be looking at YouTube. There are lots of great YouTube channels that tell you things like how to clean bathtubs, how to clean kitchens, all those sorts of things. And, this is not to say that you're going to be doing the cleaning, forever and ever. But what I've said in previous videos is that I think as a cleaning business owner, it's really important that you do some of the cleaning yourself. So make sure you know how to clean bathtubs, how to clean kitchens, which products to use, which cloths, which brushes. There's lots of great resources on YouTube for that. So The focus, if you are building a residential cleaning business, as I recommended at the beginning, is that you want to try and focus on these recurring clients. So when I talk about recurring clients, it's these clients that ask for you to come in every week or every 2 weeks. And what you find is that if you focus on the recurring clientele versus the one-off clientele, your calendar will quickly get booked out. You know, if you are doing, say, 2 recurring clients a day, you only need 10 weekly clients, and suddenly your calendar for the month is basically full. So even if you're doing, you know, standard one-off house cleaning jobs, if you do a great job, often that client will say, you know, actually, can I get a price for a bi-weekly service or a weekly service? And you want to try to maximize the number of recurring clients that you get in your calendar. So as I said, do the cleaning yourself. Make sure you know, as the business owner, you will be taking pride in what you do, but also polish up, the technicalities around how you clean, what products you need, by having a look at some of these YouTube videos. And as you get more and more clients, that is when you should start to look to find another cleaner to work alongside you. As I said, in the previous point, points, Indeed.com is a great place to find cleaners. You can post a free job advert. And you can say, we're looking for a cleaner in this area. We'll pay you X dollars an hour, and people can apply to that job. So the important thing is that you get someone to work alongside you. That means that you can do more jobs per day. And essentially, what you want to do is, once you start filling the calendar of that new cleaner, if you are happy with that new cleaner, you can gradually phase yourself out of doing the actual cleaning work. And that brings me on to point 5. So as you bring on new cleaners into your business, as they are doing more of the work, that is when you can move away from the day-to-day cleaning itself and focus on working on the business rather than in the business. So this is where you will start to see things start to accelerate. And there's a couple of important steps we want to be taking here. So as you are getting more and more recurring clients in your business, they're generating more money, your pricing is sufficiently high that even after you pay for your cleaners, you're still making a good profit margin. It is at this point that you want to be thinking about building a website. A website is really imperative. In this day and age, we don't need to be spending thousands and thousands of dollars. Here, you can buy relatively cheap website templates, certainly for less than $500 or so. Again, if you want me to point you to some recommended resources, just let me know in the comments, and I can include those links here. So build a website. The other couple of important things to do is to create what's called a Google My Business profile, and create a Facebook page as well. And the reason why the Google My Business profile and the Facebook profile or page is important is because that is where you want to be asking your clients to leave you reviews. Reviews are really, really important. Google and Facebook, many people will look to your website and look at some further information. Often the next thing they'll be doing is to try and look for social proof, and that is where reviews come in. So you need to create a Google My Business profile, you need to create a Facebook page, a Facebook profile, and then if you've got happy clients in your calendar, ask them to leave you a review. And really, that should be an ongoing process. So invest in your website, create your Google My Business and Facebook profiles to collect reviews. And then the next point is that once you have your website in place, that is when you want to really start, throwing fuel onto the fire and accelerating your marketing, getting more clients into your business. And that is where we would look at more, additional paid marketing channels. Primarily, I would be looking at Google Ads and Google Local Service Ads. Again, I've talked about this, these two extensively in my previous videos. But for me, Google Ads and Google LSA, they are the most effective marketing channels. They are where you will be getting the best clients. And if you know what you're doing, you'll be getting a really great return on investment. So once you are at that position, I would start moving more of your Bark and Thumbtack funds into Google Ads and Google LSA. And really, it is as simple as that. If we are priced right, we are making profit, we have some good cleaners, and we want to, we're finding good additional cleaners. All we need to do is fill out their calendars with recurring clients and rinse and repeat. find the next cleaner, rinse and repeat, go and put some more clients into their schedule by investing in Google Ads and Google LSA. So I hope this video has been helpful. As I said, these are my 5 steps to start a cleaning business. To quickly review, point 1, figure out your niche. Are you residential or commercial? My recommendation is residential. Point 2 is pricing. Call up your competitors to get a feel of your pricing. Price in the average for your market. Also have a look at Indeed, because when you bring on new cleaners, you will need to figure out your pricing relative to the pay rate of cleaning staff in your market. Point 3 is then get clients, ask your friends and family, and then look at the pay-per-lead sites such as Thumbtack and Bark. Point 4 is then fill out your calendar. You do the cleaning yourself, but then as you bring on more and more clients, look to Indeed to bring in a new additional cleaner to work alongside you. And as your calendars get filled out, that is when you start to move out of the field. And that brings us to the final point, point 5, moving out of the field. Start working on your business rather than in your business. Invest in your website. Create your Google My Business profile and Facebook profiles to collect reviews. That is a really, really important step. And then with that in place, then throw fuel in the fire and put money into Google Ads and Google LSA. So I hope this video has been helpful. If it has been and you'd like to be notified of future videos in the future, please just click the subscribe button. But anyway, I will leave it at that. Have a great day and see you on the next one.